round 3, the final battle between Governor Rick Scott and former Florida Governor Charlie Crist before Election Day. Here to break down all of what is gubernatorial race and whatever else you want to call it. We've got Mitch Perry here from Creative Loafing. It's going to be interesting, to say the least.
There's going to be a big crowd. There's a nationally televised broadcast, actually, and of course, after Fangate last week, you can bet that we're going to hear that in the first minute of this debate.
Yeah. As a political reporter, you write about it all the time. What do you think social media has done for this particular race?
Well, especially when you see during the debates itself. I mean, just like all these live events, you know, even for other events on television, people are tweeting live, and it makes it just much more active, and people have a sense of what's going on before the thing is even over with. So, you know, there's a lot of anticipation for once from these debates, because generally they're pretty dry, actually. And that's what made last week so just incredible, because it's something that we never saw before happen.
You mentioned Fangate. I just want to point out, I just checked CNN's website right before we walked out here, and they have specifically said no fans allowed. They won't give us any of the other rules, but they say no fans allowed. How do you think this is going to fare with Charlie Crist?
Well, psychologically, this could be kind of weird for him. I wonder if he's practiced not having the fan, because anybody knows who's covered him in the last decades is that this man has a security blanket thing with his fan. It has to have it wherever he goes, and it's, you know, we get it why he does it, but you know, it will be different for him if he doesn't have that.
Yeah, for sure. And I also wanted to point out these campaign ads. A lot of us have been seeing them. The ones we're seeing now, though, are kind of turning positive, saying, I care about you as the voter. I'm not worried about the other guy. Very interesting, because just about 2 weeks ago, they were slamming each other.
Well, Laura, for 8 months, they've been slamming each other, okay?
Right.
This has been nonstop. And at this point, though, finally, it says people are actually going to go to the polls. It's like, give them a reason why they should vote for him, or for Charlie Crist, or for Rick Scott. You know, people need this. I mean, it's been a terrible campaign. It's been so negative. I mean, one of the worst in the history of the state. And I think that finally, at this point, the candidates are saying, I want to have a reason for you to vote for me, not vote against the other guy.
Mitch Perry, thank you so very much for being with us. We do appreciate it. He's with Creative Loafing. We've got his Twitter information and everything else on our website. You can find us at the